Hello students, welcome to Shri Chaitanya channel. So how are you all? And welcome to the session of score PYQs for class 11. So score exam is the date is coming, and 28th September you have your score exam as well as on 12th October. So it's very nearby and only 18-19 days are left. So yes, I think your preparation would have been in full swing. So today we are going to do some PYQs of score exam for class 11th students. Okay, so this is the session for class 11 students which are going to give the score exam either on 28th September or 12th October. So if you have not registered for the exam, kindly go to the website www.score.shrichetanyascore.com and register for the exam if you really want to take admission in class 12th next year and want to crack IIT, JEE or NEET. So this is mathematics session for class 11th students, and we are actually preparing for score exam which is happening again. I'm saying again the dates, 28th September and 12th October. And this session is regarding the score PYQs, like how the paper will come, what type of questions will occur in your exam. I'm going to tell you today. Okay, so let's start. But first starting, let me tell you the syllabus and the time duration of the exam. So for class 11 students, physics, chemistry, maths all have 20 questions, total 60 questions in 2 hours. And mathematics syllabus is sets, relation functions, trigonometry, sequence series, straight lines and limits and derivatives. So this is the syllabus for mathematics exam. Okay, chalo, let's start with the very first question. The first question says, find the value of sine 12 degrees, sine 48 degrees, sine 54 degree. So in these kind of questions, you need to apply 2 sine A, sine B. So if you multiply by 2 and divide by 2, so divide by 2, multiply by 2, it will give you, this is 2 sine 12 degrees, sine 48 degrees into sine 54 degrees. So what is 2 sine A, sine B? It is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. And sine 54 is again cos 36. So this is 1 by 2 times cos 36 is root 5 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 into root 5 plus 1 by 4. So bas you have to calculate this number and you will get the answer. So the final answer will be, if you take 1 by 2, LCM is 4. So this is root 5 plus 1 minus 2, and this is root 5 plus 1 by 4. So this is 1 by 32 into root 5 minus 1 into root 5 plus 1. So this is 4 by 32. So 1 by 8 is the final answer. So 1 by 8 is the right answer. So what you have to do is just a simple thing. Just need to apply 2 sine A, sine B, which is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. And you know the value of cos 36 and cos 60. Just substitute the values and you'll get the value as 1 upon 8. If you move to the next question, a survey shows 73% of the person working in an office like coffee, 65 like tea, and X denotes the percentage who likes both coffee and tea. So if you draw the Venn diagram, so this is the people who likes coffee, this is the people who likes tea. So coffee is 73% and tea is 65%, sample space is 100%. So can you tell me the value of X? X is the number of people who like both tea and coffee. So X key, the maximum value will always be 65%, because when this full set will go inside this set, that means this set becomes the subset of another big set, that is a maximum intersection. See, what is the maximum intersection of two sets? This is the intersection. Maximum intersection is when one set goes completely inside another set. This is the maximum intersection. When one set, small set, becomes the subset of the bigger set. So 65, that means every people who like tea is also liking the coffee. Okay. So X is maximum 65%. What is the minimum value of intersection? Minimum value of intersection, the formula is A union B is always less than equal to 100%. This union is obviously either equal to 100% or either equal to 100%, it's equal to universal set, or less than 100%. So I'll tell you the formula: NA plus NB minus NA intersection B less than 100%. So the minimum value of A intersection B is nothing but NA plus NB minus NA union B. Oh, sorry, minus 100. That's the minimum value. So minimum value that X is always greater than, that is 65 plus 73 minus 100. So X is always greater than 38. So answer is 38 to 65 beta. So just try to understand, the maximum value of the intersection of two sets is always the smaller set which can become the subset of bigger set. When this full set goes inside another set, like it becomes a subset, complete subset. So that's the maximum intersection these two sets can have, maximum. That every people who like tea also likes coffee. So this is coffee, this is tea. So all 65% people also likes coffee. So that is the maximum intersection 65. Minimum intersection, the minimum value you can derive via this formula. That A union B is always less than 100%. So if you apply this inclusion exclusion formula, set theory formula, you'll get the minimum value is NA plus NB minus 100. So 38 to 65, that's a very good concept. It might be asked in your score exam. So 38 to 65 is X. So X cannot be. So X can be 63 also. X cannot be 36, yes. 38 is also possible, 54 is also possible. So 36 is the only option which is not possible according to this data. Cool? So this is question number 2. So first question was trigonometry, second question was set. So these kind of questions have already been occurred in your score exam, and it might occur again in September and October exam. So be ready for the grilling paper. But yes, the paper will be not very tough, not very easy. But yes, if you have studied these chapters, set, relation function, trigonometry, sequence series, straight line and limits, so definitely these 6 chapters will come in your exam, and you have to and this preparation is only for you guys which are actually giving the score exam this month and the next month. So these all free YouTube sessions are only for the students who are preparing for this exam. So we are conducting classes on this channel, YouTube channel, for class 11th, for class 9th, 10th, 8th, 7th, we are conducting classes everywhere. So Monday chemistry 3 p.m. like JEE is 3 p.m. Monday, Tuesday and Friday. Okay, so Monday is chemistry, Tuesday is maths, Friday is physics, and remaining days like Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, you have NEET classes for class 11th. So class 11th timing overall is 3 p.m. and the remaining 9th, 10th and 7th, 8th classes are 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Okay. Question number 3 says cosec 18 is a root of which equation? So cosec 18 means it's actually reciprocal of sine 18, which is 4 upon root 5 minus 1. If you rationalize the denominator, so 4 cancels and root 5 plus 1 is the answer. So cosec 18 is, let's say, x, that is root 5 plus 1. Root 5 plus 1 satisfies which equation? So it's not a good strategy to check root 5 plus 1 in every answer. No. If you really want to see every coefficient is a integer. So if x, cosec 18 ko let's assume as x, because cosec 18 is the root of which equation? So let's say it is x. The x ki value are root 5 plus 1. So the strategy, the trick is x minus 1 is root 5, squaring both sides. Why I'm squaring? So that the coefficients becomes integers. We don't want root 5. So x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 5. X square minus 2x minus 4. So x satisfies this equation. So this is the trick to solve. So option D is the right answer. So that's the trick you really want to understand. Like cosec 18 is a root of which equation? So let's say cosec 18 is x. I want that which value satisfies this equation. Which of the like root 5 plus 1 cosec 18, which is root 5 plus 1, satisfies which equation? So the short trick is, it's not like that you have to substitute these values and check. It will take a lot of time. So it's better to do like this, x equals to root 5 plus 1. Actually, you have to observe that every coefficient of the quadratic are integers. Root 5 has no place. So you have to square on both the sides, so it will give you the answer. So yes, option D is absolutely the right answer. Next question says if the line L1 3y minus 2x is equal to 3 is the angular bisector of the lines, then you need to find the value of beta. So this is a question of straight line. if the line is the angular bisector of two lines, so you have lines, one line is L2 x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0, and another line is alpha x plus beta y plus 17 is equal to 0. So these two lines are given. This is, I think, L3 and this is L2. L1 is the angular bisector. Now it can be any angle bisector, like acute angle, obtuse angle, so any angle bisector. So this is the angle bisector, let's say. These are two angle bisectors. It can be any angle bisector, like acute angle, obtuse angle, whatever. Well, there are two angle bisectors always. So this is L1, which is 3y minus 2x is equal to 3. Now all the three lines are actually concurrent. If you really need to find the value of beta, so all the three lines are actually concurrent. Concurrent means the intersection of these L1 and L2, intersection of L1 and L2, you can find, because these two equations are actually given equations. So if you can find the intersection of L1 and L2, so L3 will pass through that intersection. That is the meaning of concurrency. Okay. So let's find out the intersection point. X minus y is equal to minus 1. This is minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. So multiply with 2. This equation multiply with 2. So minus 2x minus 2y is equal to minus 2. So if I subtract 5y equals to 5. So y is equal to 1. If you put y is equal to 1 here, x is equal to 0. So 0, 1 is the intersection point, beta. This intersection point is 0, 1. In दोनों का intersection point is 0, 1. It will satisfy this equation 0, 1. Alpha x plus beta y is equal to minus 17. It will also pass through 0, 1. So 0 डालोगे तो beta is equal to minus 17. Yes, that's the final answer. So just try to understand, if the line is the angular bisector of L2 and L3, so this is L2 and this is L3 and the line L1 is the angle bisector. So simple hai, all the three lines will pass through the same point, concurrency. So either you use determinant equal to 0, the concurrent condition, or you can find the L1 and L2 intersection, these two given line intersection, and the intersection is 0, 1, it will also pass through this. So find the intersection between two given lines, and the third line will also satisfy the condition. So yes, the correct answer is coming out to be beta is equal to minus 17. Cool. Let's move to the question number 5. The minimum value of the sum of real numbers. The minimum value of the sum of real numbers a की power minus 5, a की power minus 4, 3a की power minus 3, 1, a8 and a10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 6 numbers, the minimum value. These kind of questions can be solved by using AMGM inequality. The minimum value means the sum of the numbers, that is a की power minus 5 plus a की power minus 4 plus 3a की power minus 3 plus 1 plus a की power 8 plus a की power 10. So in these kind of questions, if you really want to solve the minimum value, so what you can do is, you can just break this 3 into 1 plus 1 plus 1. And then apply AMGM, arithmetic mean greater than geometric. See, a की power minus 5, a की power minus 4, a की power minus 3, a की power minus 3, and a की power minus 3, plus a की power 0, obviously, plus a की power 8, plus a की. So how many total numbers now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So arithmetic mean is greater than geometric mean. Multiply, what is geometric mean? Multiply all the numbers and power 1 by 8. So if you multiply all the numbers a की पावर -5, a की पावर -4, a की पावर -3, -3, -3, a की पावर 0 into a की पावर 8, a की पावर 10. So this is -9, -12, -15, -18. a की पावर -18 into a की power 18. So this is 1. If this is 1, then definitely this whole number divided by 8 is greater than 1. So the minimum value is coming out to be 8. So the minimum value of this whole sum is coming out to be 8 because we have used AMGM inequality. I again repeat, if you really want to find the minimum value of this number, of this expression, sum of all the real numbers, so just break it into equal parts. And now you can say that this arithmetic mean of these 8 numbers is greater than arithmetic mean, geometric mean of these 8 numbers. Geometric mean is actually multiplication of all these numbers ki power 1 upon total numbers, 1 upon 8. So multiplication is coming out to be 1. If you see, a ki power -18, a ki power 18 becomes 1. Yes, minimum value, now this is greater than 1 obviously. So minimum value is coming out to be 8. So 8 is absolutely the right answer. Next question says the sum 1 plus 1 cube plus 2 cube upon 1 plus 2 and dot 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 up to 15 terms and minus this term is equal to. Now from this portion to this portion you need to apply summation series. Because if you really want to add these numbers, you need to see simple as sum is always summation of the general term from R1 से लेके n. तो sum up to n terms is हमेशा TR, sigma R is equal to 1 से लेके n तक. So, can you find the general term for me? I want the sum of 15 terms. So, sum is equal to summation of general term will be rth term, 1 cube, 2 cube up to r cube. See, first term is 1 cube, this is 1 cube by 1. 2 cube, second term, third term, 15th term. तो 15th टर्म rth टर्म में r क्यूब हो जाएगा और नीचे 1 + 2 1 + 2 तो 1 + 2 अप टू r. तो ये जनरल टर्म हो गया और हमें सम करना है r1 से लेके 15 बिकॉज आई वांट द सम अप टू 15 टर्म्स. सो आई वांट द सम अप टू 1 से लेके 15 टर्म्स का सम एंड सो 15 टर्म्स का सम इज समेशन ऑफ द जनरल टर्म. दिस इज द rth टर्म एक्चुअली. सो नाउ आई कैन से सिग्मा r इज इक्वल टू 1 से लेके 15. 1 क्यूब से 2 क्यूब का r क्यूब का फॉर्मूला इज r इंटू r प्लस 1/2 का होल स्क्वायर एंड 1 से लेके r का r इंटू r प्लस 1/2. सो ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. दिस विल बिकम फाइनली दिस विल बिकम r इज इक्वल टू 1 से 15 r इंटू r प्लस 1/2. इसका समेशन करना. यू नो हाउ टू ओपन द समेशन नाउ. यू हैव स्टडीड सीक्वेंस इन सीरीज. तो कैसे समेशन करोगे यहां पे लेट मी सॉल्व हियर. So 1/2, this is summation of r square plus summation of r from r1 से लेके 15 and 1 से लेके 15. So 1/2 times this is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1/6. This is n into n plus 1/2. Okay. So this is 3 से करेंगे तो 5. This will be 8. So 1/2 times this will be 31 into 40 plus 120. So answer is 31 into 20 plus 60. So this is 620 plus 60. 680. So 680 is the answer up to here. Minus now this is half of again n into n plus 1/2. This is 60 only. So 680 minus 60 is 620. So 620 is the right answer. So in these kind of problems where sum of series have been asked, so you need to write the general term. First term is 1 cube, second, third में third cube, 15 में 15 cube. So r में r cube. Same for denominator also. This is the TR general term. Because summation from 1 से लेके 15 is definitely the sum, and you know how to open this sigma r square का formula, you know, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1/6, and this is n into n plus 1/2. So if you solve this, you'll get answer 680, but minus this term also. This is also 60. 680 minus 60 is 620 is the right answer. Next question says, let m and n be two positive integers greater than 1. Okay, and limit alpha tending to 0. This limit is minus e by 2. So this limit, if you put alpha equal to 0 here, so this is 0 by 0 form. So limit alpha tending to 0, e की power cos alpha n minus e upon alpha की power m. This is actually 0 by 0 form. 0 by 0 form में what you apply? You apply L'Hopital rule. So L'Hopital rule says limit alpha tending to 0, e की power cos alpha n. Now chain rule say this is minus sin alpha n, and again chain rule alpha n का हो जाएगा n into alpha n minus 1. And denominator says m into alpha m minus 1. So if you put alpha को यहाँ पे 0, so this will become e. Cos 0 is 1. तो e बन गया. तो ultimately limit is coming out to be, अच्छा e और n by m is outside. तो e n by m is out, बल्कि minus e n by m is outside. Now this is limit alpha tending to 0, and limit is sin alpha की power n into alpha की power n minus 1 upon alpha की power m minus 1. What I do is I multiply by alpha की power n divided by alpha की power n. So sin theta by theta becomes 1. So finally minus en by m, limit alpha tending to 0. This is alpha की power 2n minus m. Just try to understand. This is 0 by 0 form, beta. So I have applied L'Hopital rule. You know what is L'Hopital? Differentiation. E की पावर cos का e की पावर cos का हो जाएगा minus sin theta, और अंदर alpha की पावर n का हो जाएगा n alpha n minus 1. E का 0 and alpha की पावर m का denominator is, derivative is this. I have taken out constant e n m. So minus e n by m is outside. Sin theta by theta की limit is 1. So I have divided by sin alpha की power n, multiply with alpha की power n. See? So this sin alpha की power n, sin theta by theta becomes 1. So I am left with alpha की power 2n minus 1 upon alpha की power m minus 1. That is 2 alpha की power 2n minus m. This is a limit alpha tending to 0. Now this can be answer is 0. Now this limit is actually equals to minus e by 2. It's a constant limit. Now 0 की power anything is 0, except if this is tending to 0, 0.001, अगर यही 0 बन जाए, power becomes 0, तो answer will be 1. Answer can be constant. If I say 0.001 की power 0, तो non-zero की power 0 will always be equal to 1. So let's say 2n minus m is not equal to 0. Then answer will be 0, beta. But I don't want answer 0. I want answer minus e by 2. For example, if I say what is limit x tending to 0, x की का square, obviously 0. But if I say limit x tending to 0, x की power 0, तो answer is 1. Because x की power 0 is already 1. So if I want a non-zero number, non-zero limit, so obviously the power has to be 0. So that alpha की power 0 becomes 1. So 2n minus m should be 0. So this becomes 1, and minus से minus cancelled, e से e cancelled. n by m की वैल्यू 1 by 2 आ जाएगी. Yes, n by m is, यहां से भी n by m 1 by 2 ही आ रहा है. पूछा क्या है? m by n पूछा. It is 2. 2 is absolutely the right answer. Try to understand the logic. I have applied L'Hopital rule. I have taken out constant outside, then alpha के terms inside. Sin theta by theta को I have taken 1. So this is alpha की power 2n minus m. But I just want to explain like alpha tending to 0, alpha का square. Let's say any power. Alpha की power 1, 2, 3. Answer क्या होगा? 0 होगा. What is alpha की power 0? तो answer 1 हो जाएगा. Then answer will be 1. So power has to be 0 if I want a non-zero number, because limit is non-zero. So power has to be 0. Otherwise, if power is not 0, then alpha की power 0 की power anything is 0 only. तो answer 0 होता. For answer to become non-zero, 100% this power should be 0. So 2n minus m should be 0. m by n is equal to 2. And वैसे भी अगर ये 0 होगा तो 1 बन जाएगा. e से e minus e cancelled. m by n यहाँ से भी 2 ही आएगा. but 2 is the answer. So that's the question. An organization awarded 48 medals in event A, 25 in event B, and 18 in event C. So this is event A, this is event B, this is event C. So N of A is 48, N of B is 25, N of C is 18. If these medals went to total 60 men, 60 men means N A union B union C is equal to 60 men. And only 5 men got medals in all the 3 events. N of A intersection B intersection C is equal to 5. Can you tell me how many received medals in exactly 2 of the 3 events? Exactly 2 of the 3 events. Exactly 2 means this one. Either this one or this one or this one. This is called exactly 2. A only, either in A and B only, or A or C only, or B or C only. So the formula, if you see, this is N A intersection B. So this is equal to, this is equal to this portion, beta, this one. Let's say I will shade it with different. This is yellow, this is green, and sorry, this is red. So the yellow region is equal to, the yellow region is NA intersection B minus A intersection B intersection C. The green region, because exactly 2 medal means either this shade or this or this. Okay, exactly 2 means exactly A and B, the people who got A and B medals, the people who got exactly A and C, not all the 3, exactly 2 medals, and B and C. So these 3 shaded regions. So yellow region is obviously full A intersection B minus the common part. The green region is obviously A intersection C minus the common part. This is perfect set theory. And last, the red region, which I have to add, is A intersection B intersection C, sorry, minus this. Exactly 2 medals is if you add all these 3 numbers, because the medals are exactly either in AB or AC or BC. So exactly 2 medals. So if I add every number, so this is A intersection B, A intersection C, B intersection C, minus 3 times A intersection B intersection C. Achha, I know what is A intersection B intersection C. That is 5. Given in the question, it's 5. The final answer is all the intersections minus 15, 3 into 5. Now, how to solve this quantity? Because you need to find the value of this quantity. How to solve this? Simple as the medals in event A is 48, then 25 in B, and 25, 18 is C. A union B union C, total 60 medals, and common is 5. I want exactly 2. Exactly 2 is obviously an A intersection B minus common part. Green region, that is A and C, exactly in A and C is A intersection C minus the common region, B intersection C minus that all common region. If I add all the 3, you'll get exactly 2 medals. Either in AB exactly or AC or BC exactly. So add kiya, add karne ke baad, this is 5 is given 15, but I want the sum of these 3 intersections. Now you know the inclusion exclusion formula. Inclusion exclusion formula says A union B union C is N of A plus N of B plus N of C, if you remember the formula. N A intersection B minus N B intersection C minus N A intersection C plus all the intersection. So A union B union C is given as 60. NA plus NB plus NC minus, Let's say this whole 3 number ka sum is x. So this is minus of x. You want x na, to minus of x plus, and A intersection B is 5. I want the final answer as x minus 15. I need to find x minus 15. So let's find x here by using inclusion exclusion formula for 3 sets. So this is 48 plus this is 43. 91 plus 5, 96. So 60 is equal to 96 minus x. X is equal to 36. 36 is x. The final answer is 36 minus 15. That is 21. Yes. 21 is absolutely the correct answer. So just try to understand that you have NA, NB, NC, union 60, intersection 5. You want exactly 2 medals. Exactly 2 medals means green, yellow, red region, which is intersection minus common part, intersection minus common part, intersection minus common part. If you add all the 3, you will get exactly 2 medals. So this is 3 times, which is 15. So I want the sum of all these pairwise intersection minus 15. Iska formula ke liye I have to apply this formula, this full formula for 3 sets. So I know A union B union C, NA, NB, NC. I want the sum of the intersection pairwise and plus 5. The x is 36, answer is finally 21. So 21 is absolutely the right answer. So that's it. So these are the 8 problems. So 20 problems will be going to occur in your score exam. And I think I have taken so many sessions. Every Tuesday I come here at 3 p.m. just to make you practice regarding the upcoming score exam, which is on 28th September and 12th October. So if you are preparing for that exam, please you have to attend the class maths, physics and chemistry classes for class 11th, 3 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday and Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday is NEET students who can prepare for physics, chemistry and biology. Okay, so exciting gadgets and exciting prizes, NASA trips and cash rewards are there in this, the India's largest scholarship exam, which is going to be conducted on 28th September and 12th October by the prestigious institute of ours, which is Sri Chaitanya, 40 years legacy. And if you really want to fulfill your dream of getting into IITs, clearing Olympiads, or going into medical field, become a good doctor, so yes, definitely this scholarship will be going to help you. Please give the exam and register now. And these are the dates which I have mentioned, I think, multiple times. And this is the website, srichaitanyascore.com. You can go and just register for a very nominal fees. I think it's rarely very nominal fees. So please like and share this session. Okay, and do subscribe to our channel, and you can follow our social media sites like Instagram. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can join the Telegram channel for all the updates, all the timetable, the PDF of the sessions. And yes, you can download our app also on Google Play. You can follow us on Facebook also. So thank you so much. I'll see you again next week on Tuesday at 3 p.m. with more questions of score PYQs, so that you get a good idea that how the paper will be going to come in those 2 dates. Okay. So thank you so much. See you soon.